Hello everybody, my name is Easy Victus, and today we're going to be talking about Season 2, Episode 7 of Demonslayer. And it's pretty juicy. Now this is going to be my review. I have not read any of the manga, none of that. I've just seen the anime. So literally all that you all know that have just watched the anime, I do as well. This is just my review, things that I've saw, things that I've seen, things that I've noticed. So let's do it. One of the big things that we have to talk about at first is Nezuko. Definitely. It's the big thing. It's her having new powers. Basically, she's bigger, she's stronger, she can actually go up against an upper ranked demon. And until now, we didn't know that that was possible. And it's actually kind of crazy how it all like happens. It's so quick, fast, and crazy. Like when I was watching, I didn't know like what to do. I was sitting there like, whoa. Like, this is crazy. Like, I didn't even know like she could do any of this. Of course, none of us did. It's ridiculous. Her powers, as we've seen throughout the show, have increased. You know, she's gotten her demon art, which is the fire blood, I think is what it's called. She's gotten, of course, stronger as time has went on. But with me knowing just a little bit about vampires and everything, seemingly since she isn't consuming blood, she isn't going to be getting as strong as the other vampires, I would assume, right? But in other lore with vampires, and other books that I've read, the longer you are a vampire, the stronger that you get. And of course, if you get turned by, say, the top vampire, then you're going to get stronger a lot quicker than other vampires would. Like if you get turned by Dracula, you're going to get a lot stronger a lot quicker than you would if you got turned by freaking Ben, some random vampire dude, you know what I mean? So that's what I think is happening here. I think Nezuko, since she seemingly, from what I've seen, was turned by Muzan, is getting exponentially over time stronger and stronger and stronger until she's getting to a point now to where she can get to this elevated state, and then, as we've seen, come back down with thoughts of her mom and her singing and really whatever else comforts her, which is very interesting because it's kind of what we saw with Muzan. We've seen him become different things. He has been a man, he has been a woman, and he's been a young boy. So it makes you think, if Nezuko can go up like that and also down, it makes you think, does she have the same powers as Muzan? But the thing is, it's interesting because every single vampire has his blood at some type, some level, they do. But none of them were turned specifically by him. So it makes me think, is she different just because she is different? Or is she different because he turned her specifically? I don't know. That's a big thing. Also, something that we don't want to pass up is, oh my god, the upper rank 6 is 2 people. It's 2, dude. So we have the main one that we have been seeing throughout the whole entire season, or most of season 2, and that is the sister. And now we just got to know from this one episode the brother, Gyutoro. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, Gyutoro. And it is a really weird relationship. You know, he's mean, but he is loving at the same time. It's really weird. And he's obviously stronger, obviously a lot stronger, a lot quicker, as we've seen with, and I know I'm going to butcher his name, but Tengen Uzui, which is the new Hashira that we have been introduced to. And he is supposedly the sound Hashira. I think all Hashira have a certain element to them. We have sound, you have I believe water, fire, wind, all that good stuff, and I think each Hashira holds one of those spots. Fire, of course, Rengoku. We figured out that he even is having trouble, and we have seen him fight not that much, but from what we've seen is very strong, and I do like him so far. I'd say he's on the same level as the fire Hashira, Rengoku from Mugen Train. I really did like him, and I like his story arc too. But it's just crazy to see as we go on, we get noticed, we get shown to all these different Hashira and all the things that they can do, all the things that they stand for, and how they are, their personalities, and then we see different demons, and I don't know if there's different types of Hashira that are stronger, or if they're like all like the same, because we've been introduced to a few and they're all vastly different but in their own ways. So I guess they're all kind of the same strength. I have no idea. But wow, yeah, that really took me for a spin whenever he formed out of her skin. Gayutoro came out of her skin, and his blood demon art, we got to see it, was the blood sickles, and ooh, it's just gross. It's just, oh, it's so nasty, man. But I love it though. It really shows you how they're not messing around in the upper ranks, because we saw the lower ranks, we were able to see Tanjiro be able to deal with a good bit, a few of them. Forgot the spider guy's name, but the other Hashira had to deal with that. But he is now able to fight upper rank demons, or at least half of an upper rank demon, which is ridiculous to me. It's so crazy. But I don't know if it would actually be counted as an upper rank, because I think the brother is actually the rank 6 demon. But my god, I want to know more. I want to know more about Gayutoro and his sister, and why they're like that, how that's even a thing. Like, where was he whenever her head got chopped off? You know, like, what happened? I have no idea. And oh, and by the way, this is me just talking and my review over it. This is literally what it is. But oof, my gosh, it really gets me excited for the next one. I'm very excited for episode 8. Wow. It's gonna be literally ridiculous. But who was expecting Nezuko to do that? I mean, she, at the end of season 6, you see her and we're like what? Because she's like mature and like older and beating ass. It's like, whoa. That's crazy. And we got to figure out also that she's been congealing her blood instead of it just going straight back. She has the, well, it can whenever she's in that heightened state, but it can also congeal, which we saw in this episode. Instead of it just getting separated completely, it is still locked with, but with the blood, not with actual muscle or tissue. It's a lot to pack. It's a lot to pack in one episode. It's just kind of ridiculous to me, all the thought that they put into this. Like, wow. Like, it's one of the animes I've been the happiest to watch. Like, 100% one of the best ones that I've watched. Demonslayer is. I can't wait for the next episode. I don't know how many episodes are going to be in this season, but I really hope it's a lot more. I forgot how many episodes were in season 1. I'll probably put it up here, but man, like, I want a lot more. I want a lot more, man. And the fact that Gyutoro as well, to switch back, is having a kind of a tough time against the sound Hashira, or the flashy Hashira, shows you how powerful they actually are. And as we go on, I feel like we may get introduced to like very powerful Hashira, like the top tier, whenever we get to the higher ranked demons as well. And of course, Kibutsuji, which is the main one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Guys, thank you. That was my short little review of the episode. That's basically the high talking points. And yeah, everyone, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day, good night, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. Stay safe. See you in the next one.